honestly, I've learned this tactic from Howard Fine. Like, they always brought in Howard Fine, the acting coach for us in NXT, and he just made the simplest little like revelation for me. Like, he was saying that if you ever mess up in the ring, if you ever mess up in a promo, if you ever mess up in life, just say oops, and then the problem goes away. And it's so smart because you don't think about it, but your brain acknowledges it, and then you move on. So like for me, I'm just kind of like, it's not that I don't take it seriously, but if there's a problem and things don't go exactly how they were supposed to, oops, now what? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember you bringing that up last time, and I was going to ask you about that, if you still use the oops concept, because even when you shared it with me and something would happen and it didn't go the way I thought it was going to go, I remembered that. And I was like, wow, this is pretty cool. And it's powerful. It puts the power back in you instead of the way that it makes you like, oh my God, to hell with life. You know, how dare life do this to me, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like, I love it because I think, especially for me, I know like if I mess up in a promo or something, and which I have a lot, people don't realize I've messed up in a promo a lot. But if I do,
you don't show it.
It's the oops method. And then I just think, oops, okay. Because, you know, if you think about it, then you're going to mess up later and you're going to dwell on it, and then it throws you all off. But if you just say, oops, it takes the power out of the situation. You have the power to fix it again, you know? And that's just kind of how I do everything in life. Like, if I do something, I just go, oops, and then just keep going. Like, I'm sure if people listen very carefully, I'm sure they've heard it in one of my matches. Just oops, and then just keep going.
Oh, really? You think so? You literally say it out loud?
I've said it once. I remember I was in a match against Natty, and my foot slipped on one of the things I was going to do on the ropes. My foot slipped, and I just go, oops. I just keep going.
I like that. That's awesome. I wish I could have used something like that, though. Like when I was doing my ring announcement, man, I wish I could ad-lib. That was the one thing that I was like, the rules are so set in stone that you can't mess them up. Like, you can't ad-lib them. If you forget a part, it's like, it could be the crucial part. Like, you know, both feet must touch the floor. Like, that's a crucial thing to like leave out. So I never knew when I had the stress of having the rules. And if I did mess up something, oh my God, it just felt like the whole world was on me, because I'm like, man, how do I even fix that? I wish I could have said, oops, but still, I don't know that would have worked for me.
Well, the thing is it's not that you don't care, because like, it's obviously I care if I mess up, like if we care, but it gives us the power back to fix it. Yeah. That's how I feel that oops does. It gives you the power back to be like, it takes the power from the mistake and it gives it to you to fix it. Because if not, you're going to dwell on it. And because we, as performers and professionals, we care so much about what we do, but sometimes you got to take control of it. You know, you just got to be like, well, can't fix it. Oops. Right.